Hi James, how you doing? I have a little sketch cover to do. Oh, I can hear myself. Let's see. How's that? All right, that's better. Who's this? Little galactic grump. This guy is crazy. Every picture I look at him, he just looks insane. This head thing, he has a weird little bow tie that's sometimes lit up, sometimes not. I don't know what to do with him. Ultimate periwinkle. It should be a little peri-galactus. Who knows? So, that's what I'm doing today. I also I saw Oppenheimer, finally. That's good. I feel like I've seen that movie before though. Maybe I'm just not a moviegoer anymore. I don't know. And I got this thing. James says, the design work of Kirby, unmistakably cool and confusing. Yeah, it's really, it is cool. I'm gonna do some Kirby crackle too around the little hand grabbing the planet. This one.
I can tell you when there's more people and then you can open the package.
Sure. Joel says, wait. You have to wait. This can be nice. Yeah, it was during Comic-Con. Julie, she's a Twitch streamer. She does her own convention, and I couldn't go because I was at Comic-Con, but I got her pass, her VIP badge, so I was able to do some behind-the-scenes shopping. Here it is. So I was able to get this early. And I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. When you see what it is, you'll understand. But Dad, I know. Oh. All right, so over here, let's see. I got stream stuff. I got Kirby stuff for reference. So let me embiggen this so I can see. Every time I click on a different, I gotta pick one because they're all. Everyone has their own take on it. Let's see. Yeah, but Oppenheimer was pretty good. It didn't feel as long as it was, which is a good indication of it being a well-done movie. But would you expect anything less, really? So, embiggen, a crumulent word. I like it. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. There he is. Oh. So I'm trying to not make his little bow tie look like a Hello Kitty bow tie, but I promise you it looks like that in some of these pictures. A little Hello Kitty. All it needs is like the little loop right here, and then it's Hello Kitty. So I won't do that. No one wants that. Well, some people might. So I have this drawing to do. I got an order for a Grump book that I have it set aside to do a little drawing in it for Leroy. So if he comes in or if he watches this later, Leroy, it's on its way. I'm just putting a little how you doing in it. What you been up to, James? Oh, James, how's the new job? You got a new place, new job. Everything's coming up, James. I think we'll be moving in the fall. We're not sure exactly when, so we'll be right behind you. When I reference Galactus, I jump from Kirby to Ross. And then right in the middle is Mr. James. it's not too bad. I mean, being that it's such the shape of his hat, his Galactus hat, and his colors are so like iconic. Everyone knows immediately like what you're trying to draw. But I still wanted to make it nice and cute. Still deciding on that bow. Let's see. Who's the other artist? There's one that's a little more modern looking, and the bow is the same relative shape, but it's lit up. So, yeah. It's cool I talk about comics on purpose all day instead of shoehorning it in wherever I could. That's right. You're going to be super helpful there. I'm still waiting to hear back whether or not I get my money back from that Oppenheimer show that was canceled. Thanks for nothing, AMC. Hold on. Let's see. It smells it's weird and rainy outside. And it doesn't rain here enough to like really wash everything away, so it just kind of has a weird, like wet, dusty smell outside from just barely sprinkled on pavement. It's not exactly that fresh rain smell that you might like. Like it should at least rain enough to wash your cars, but it only gets them speckled and worse. Joel says, that's awesome. It's Wednesday, still the busiest day is Wednesday still the busiest day for comic shops? Do they still have, what do they call them, pull boxes, where people who shop there all the time, they'll just have a box where you pull, they prepay, I guess? Do they prepay, or do you just put their comics aside and then they come and pay for them? Is that still a thing? It's got to be hard to be a comic book shop because there's so many books out, you can't possibly stock them all. I know when we've gone, it's like, no, we don't have that, we could order it. And I was like, well, yeah, I don't want it that bad. If it was here, I would have gotten it. The comic shop at our local mall, it's barely a comic shop. Like the first thing you see when you walk in, it's a display, and they have like Minecraft party favors, like little cups and paper napkins. So I guess they gotta do what they can to make their money. James says, I think it's all over because DC, Image, and you hear Marvel aren't with Diamond. They go with Luna, so people get stuff whenever. Huh. Buenos tardes, hermana. Hi, Mork, how are you? Oh, you looked pretty snappy in that tux of yours. How was the gala? Mork had a gala. Gala? Gala? Joel says, oh wow, I had no idea. It's been a while since I've gone into a shop on a regular basis. Mork, nanu. Yeah, I don't have a black tie worthy attire, so that's kind of cool that you get to do that. So do you have black tie affairs often enough where you own a tux or a nice suit, or do you just rent it? Yeah, you were a regular Dapper Dan in those tux photos. That's true. What do they say? You clean up like a shiny penny or something like that? All right, so then what's going on with this? He's got like like galactical lederhosen, is that what they're called? Blue metal over the shoulders, little belt stripies in front. Oh, this guy, he's crazy. Oh, thanks. The Gala, we pronounce it Garla? Really, with the R? What is the accent on the first syllable or the last syllable? Well, it's got to be the first. I can't imagine it be Gala. It was great. I own that tux. I have one black tie a year at least, so it's cheaper to own. Yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome. I love Mark and Mindy. Yeah, Mark and Mindy is cool. Kind of before Robin Williams was all famous. All right, I gotta pick a guy here. Let's see. I'm gonna go the old school picture. He looks so proud of himself. Hold on. Here, let me see if I can show you guys. What do we got here? Is that anything? No, that looks okay. All right. There we go. I think it should be showing the screen soon. Is it not? Oh, there it is. So yeah, on the right, top right, that's kind of what I'm going for. But then there's all these other ones, like this one. Maybe that's the bow tie that lights up. It's just all this is, oh, you know, that's not for me, but people have fun with it, I guess. I like that one. Yeah. There's no shortage for a choice here. I say no glow. That's new to me. Okay. What does James say? I ran a bi-weekly hangout at a comic shop and only have a hold box there. No pulls, no pull list, nothing worth getting for me. I see. Is this a Perry as Galactus? Mork, whatever is under this helmet hat thing is a mystery. It's just marshmallow grumpish Galactus. It gets a little crazy to try to like shoehorn a periwinkle type of deal. If I'm gonna put out a wispy bit of black hair, I would like that, but the person who commissioned this would be like, I just want a Galactus. I don't, you know, I'm not into like your character, your periwinkle per se, but I like your style. So it's just gonna be this type. What's that? Mark says, current HeroClix tournament I am running at work. The major prize is a massive zombie Galactus figure. Ooh, that sounds interesting. James says his helmetless version is kind of underwhelming. It's Googleable? Really? His helmetless version? Tell me his head fills up his hat. What does Jill say? Nice. I started just picking up comics at the conventions I would do, but at the time I was doing like 10 or so a year, so not much these days. All right, let's see. Here we are. Yeah, now I got the guy with the planet in his mouth. I'll go back to my favorite picture. Helmetless Galactus. All right, let's see. I'm gonna Google that. Without helmet, without. Oh, look, it auto completed. Ah, wait, what? That's fan art, right? Hold on, I'll show you guys. What? It's a cartoon? I didn't mean to click on a cartoon. Hold on. Okay. There we go. So this can't be what you mean. I don't know what charlando hoy con mi gran amigo means. That's too silly. I don't know about that. The one I've seen is by Kirby or John Byrne. Okay. That's a Marvel's kid cartoon. That was the first one that came up and I thought it was funny. I like his little haircut. Okay, so let's go back to actual helpful drawings here. Oh, there we go. All right, his little ear things are attached by a cone. Some people need to keep their hats on. I've seen those people. All right, there we go. Put your hat on. The world is back to normal. Okay. Oh, and more, owning your own tux is a really good way to stay in shape too, right? Because then you don't want to grow out of that thing. It's like yours forever. I feel like I've colored a Galactus once. I don't know what I was working on at Marvel, but I think at least once I did. That zombie Galactus looks cool though. Did Mork post it somewhere?
No, it's
Oh, I guess Joel found it online. So this one, let's see. But it raises the question, how does that happen? Oh yeah. Hold on, I can't see. Oh well. Yeah, Mark, how does Galactus become a zombie? What's that story? Does an infected planet bite back? Read Marvel Zombies. This is James Lee Stone. No, James, tell me. Spoiler alert me. I don't know what I was expecting with that Oppenheimer 70mm presentation. It's just kind of underwhelming. And we got to the theater after they canceled the first show because of technical difficulties. And this movie starts and then these people show up late with flashlights to find their seats. And they didn't have any etiquette about it. They're just swinging the flashlight around while the movie was going. And they're pulling the back of our seats while they're, you know, getting adjusted and stuff. And it's like, that's too much. And the people next to me, a couple rows down, were explaining parts of the movies to each other. And a guy 2 rows in front of me was checking his text messages, and I'm thinking like, this is the movie going experience that everyone's clinging on to? I'd rather be home. That's just probably old people talk though. It'd be different if I had to get away from it all. The first 2 trade paperbacks are solid, by Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman's like, you guys only love me when I write zombies. It's kind of at an angle. I got my drawing little table at a pivot. I try to adjust my camera, but this is, let's see. That's probably straight up and down. Earth zombified. Galactus comes to eat planet zombified. Wolvie and several others instead eat Galactus and they absorb his power. Then they take on the mantle of Galactus. Yeah, I'll buy that. James Leeston says, at that time, yes. Okay, so, but the idea came from Mark Millar's Ultimate FF Story arc. James has all the details. Dang, Wolverine eating Galactus, that's crazy. It's a pretty big snack. Wolverine must be part wiener dog. Let's see. I'll at least try to get that even. Not on his own, Giant Man and Hulk and others help. But as the old adage goes, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So he was not a zombie. He was already a zombie? Was he already infected or not? Because I'm picturing he probably tastes like berries, judging by his coloring. But I don't know what zombie berries taste like. And maybe not even real berries, but the berries that come in like Captain Crunch, when you pull out the little round ones. They probably did taste like berries. Like cereal berries, not actual blueberries. Okay, so then, oh, they do his ears different all the time. His little ear antenna. I'm going by this, where they go straight up and down, like they follow the line of his helmety thing. I like that look better. And I could use white gouache or something to cover up the title. Go over it. Crunchberries, yeah, exactly. Okay. Yes.
You could use the pink Oscar pen to do his helmet.
Oh, Joel says
The
just,
base color.
yeah, he says just skip the white altogether and use the pink Posca. I was thinking of covering it and then going over it, but he's like, just why bother? You already got the color. The Galactus ears you've done are the most common iconic Galactus helmet bits, in my humble opinion. All right, very good. That's what I like best. Yeah, there's this other one that looks like a, like including his hat, it looks like a big W. Joel's all about those strong fumes. Okay, let's see. You know what? I think I've waited long enough. I gotta see what's in this bag. Let's see. So, we know she's super sweet. She says something nice to the mail carriers. You know, she's got custom tape. So being that I wasn't around to actually choose this, I told her just pick one. I didn't tell her, I asked her. If you could pick one, I don't need like first choice, just whoever is left behind, I'll take the one that needs love. Because I'm kind of a weirdo about that, like little things like no one chooses. And she picked the best one. It was perfect. Let's see. So, there it is. This is the name of it. Like, it's they're kind of like they're not fairies really, but the lore of them is kind of like fairy-like. They're just of nature, kind of magical creatures of nature. Yeah, a sticker. I think she prints these out herself. I haven't learned the names of her characters yet. I think this is Barista-chan, who serves coffee. But I could be wrong. Okay. Look at this. I adopted this thing. Orange Drop Nekabi, that's its official name. Handmade, one of a kind. Please be gentle. As if I would not. So I saw her, like after the fact, she was picking stuff out or setting stuff aside for people, and she's like, well, this one, I think maybe likes orange. And she's right, it's my favorite color. So I'll set this aside for her. That's what she says about Jill Gomez. Oh, look it, she did the thing. She made she printed out her own vellum wrapper stuff. All right. I saw people doing this online. They'll stick this colored vellum and then they print on it. I thought that was an interesting idea. And then I saw it get caught in their printers. I'm like, how about if I just buy some? It seems easier. All right, let's see this little guy. Aww. That's her little stylistic thing. She puts holes in stuff sometimes. Look it. Oh, she signed it. And a little tail.
It's supposed to be like for a necklace?
No, it's some of her paint, Joel asked if it's supposed to be for a necklace, and it's not. It's like some of her drawings also have these holes in the gut area. I think it's just a style choice. Yeah? Look at, whoop. I like this one because he's from, I think, last year. So that's perfect. He's got a new home. one of the things she does in order to get into her convention center, she does these games, and you have to use these keywords to open the lock. And so this year it was tea themed. So the teas were matcha, which was green, pink hibiscus, and orange pekoe. And so you have to use keywords to fill up a teacup with orange pekoe drops. And since this guy is named Orange Drop, I'm just gonna call him Pekoe. And he's gonna hang out with all my stuff. Yay! I got my very own. Well, I liked that a lot. I was looking forward to that. And I like to see how she packages stuff too. Oh, I didn't even see this. That was so stuck in the lid. Is that for burning incense? You know, it's not, but it would totally work. She's like, he's got all his fingers and toes, no missing teeth. That'll do. Very reasonable selection criteria. Chocomus, yet. Ah, that's nice. Mr. Pekoe on the shelf, ready to watch me mess up drawings. All right, let's see if I can put this away nicely. There we go. Ah, see, no, I want to see it. I want to put him over here. Let's see. I wish you guys could see him too. I'll put him on my keyboard. Bites off fingers, breaks teeth. What have I done? Who's doing that? To fit my impossible standards of being toothless and fingerless? Chio just rescribed for 4 months. Where are you? Hi, how you doing? How are the puppies? Thank you for resubscribing. Cat. It was good to see you here. I have a sketch cover of a Grump-lactus to do. And I unboxed this little guy that I adopted from an artist streamer. I'm such a sucker for these kinds of things. Adopt the thing. Good, loving their picture. Yeah, Joel made a little watercolor painting of Chion's puppies. Grump-lactus. Yeah, I was trying to think Grump-lactus or that sounds better than Gala-grump. That doesn't even make sense. All right, so bow tie. Okay, so then I'm kind of splitting a difference here. I should make the wings of the bow tie smaller and the circle bigger, and it'll look less bow tie. They deserve all the portraits drawn of them. Battlestar Grump-lactica. I missed that show. I think it kind of got weird there at the end, but that was a lot of fun. Are any of you guys watching Star Trek Strange New Worlds? I think the last episode airs Thursday? I'm not sure. We usually watch them in pairs, so we haven't seen the second to the last one either. We're waiting for the last one. That's really good. I like that a lot. I like it better than the new Next Generation one, Picard. I liked Picard a lot too, but I was a huge Next Generation fan, so my opinion is kind of biased, I guess. I haven't watched anything new in forever with my move and all the craziness. My cousin is here, Victoria Rollins. Hi. Yes, that sounds fabulous. Hi, Tori. How are you? How's the family? Victoria is a DJ on Twitch. She's got tons of subscribers, but I was one of the first. I even have a first little badge on her thing. I recognize your little hearts. They're my favorite thing to use in other people's streams when they have little hype trains going on. That and your mushrooms. Hello, cousin Victoria. Mark says, welcome, Vic. Those are the ones. My favorite, my absolute favorite little dancing emote. When they're not there, I'm like, oh, I need to update my Prime subscription with Tori subscription. James says, a few friends I have are also DJs on Twitch. Hi, we're good. Want to come down and see you soon. It's gonna have to be real soon. We're moving. We're gonna move, Tori. But we might actually be closer. So we're kind of looking towards the Inland Empire. The Inland Empire. Right now we're darn near in Mexico. We're so far south in San Diego County. Chion says, welcome to all the amazingness. Alright, let's see. I'm making this bow tie that's not a bow tie 30% less bow tie looking. So Joel asks James, do you rent with friends or on your own? Yeah, I feel now like when I first moved out of the house, for a brief moment I rented my own place, my own back house, and I don't think people could do that anymore. Which is a shame, because that was a really good time. Just to sit and watch TV and not do anything was actually really helpful, because you kind of figure out, you know, what you don't want to do. And you don't want to go out, maybe. You just want to eat Nestle Quick out of the can, and that's gonna be okay. Yeah, those were good times though, but yeah, I can't see how folks could do that now. Too expensive, and I've got to clear my rental record. Yeah, James, just hang in there. Do the thing. Time passes, and it'll all be good. It's nice that you have that opportunity to just kind of reset, reel it in, get a hold on those reins again. Time for a reset, yep. All right, that looks a lot more like the reference I'm following. Mark says, I moved back in with family when I got divorced several years ago. Mark, I had no idea. Good to have family to fall back on. Another reset. I've had so many over the last few years. Aw. And you've lived to tell the tale. Alright, I'm gonna lower this. Here's what I want. I want room, like Galactus. In most of these pictures, he has like all this ribbing in the pink areas. And I want to give more room for that, so, and I'm going to lower this a little bit. And James, were you the one that said don't light up his bow tie? It's more classic that way. It's not a bow tie. I'm gonna ruin my memory of this thing. I keep calling it a bow tie. A Hello Kitty bow tie of all things. James says, I did just wrap up my second kids book last week. Did you post that on Facebook? I saw some, you're posting some really cool stuff. I think I caught it. Yeah, keep it classy. Not that garish light up bow tie stuff. Thumb your nose right at that. It's forever a bow tie now. Can't unsee it. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. It is though. And it's like the cutest one. Ah, oh, he's so tough. I've posted a variety of things. Normally, whatever the writer posts, I repost. What's the premise of your kids' book? Target age range? 10 and under. It's about a little dragon who has awesome adventures. Aww. Black tie Galactus. He prefers eating his planets shaken, not stirred. Oh, that's awful. I don't know what's worse as a planet. Don't do either to me. Bad touch. Okay, so what's going on here? I'm just gonna make it straight across. It kind of has a little curvature to it. There's two pieces of it anyways. The part that connects to the bow tie and the part that wraps around his ribs. Alright, so now, let's see, I can't see. My underdrawing is too light. Alright. Mark says, James Lee Stone, my son is 10 and obsessed with dragons. Where can I purchase the first book? He's really picky on graphic novels and comics, and I'm trying to find hooks for him to enjoy the medium more. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, James, I think you can post a link. I don't think I have anything restricted. Oh, but you're a moderator, so you could probably handle that. He's in the process of printing. Okay. Yeah, at Comic-Con I got some librarians coming asking what age range Grump was in. I said middle grade because that's what I was told. And it's so important. I don't have kids, so I don't know about like reading levels and that whole learning to read then then reading to learn leap that they do. So that's one thing to consider. Mark says, do tell us when it's out. James says, for sure. All right, hold on. He's got a little conch belt. put it up here. This is not very tough comic book talk. His bow tie and his conch belt. Don't tell anybody. Shh. What else do people, let's see what else they got. He's got, all right, most people draw 3 circles. Someone said, I don't care, I'm doing 1 circle and some straps. And he's 1 circle strap gang here. 1 more, let's see. I feel like I'm rolling the dice here. 3 circles, or actually 1 hexagon, more like it. All right, yeah, the consensus is 3 pieces. Either eggs or hexagons. Beth, I recently saw an anime movie called Beth and I recently saw an animated movie called Red Line. It was different, lol, about car racers in a sci-fi future. Yeah, it was interesting. Everything was moving super fast. I like it when they make drawings just look like they're moving so fast they're distorted. But I fell asleep a lot, so it's a little bit of a win and a loss for that one. Oh, what was that? I really like this old anime called Fooly Cooly. I like that a lot. And the song is even cool. And it reminded me of, not really of Fooly Cooly, but a little bit of between that and Aeon Flux, just for the art style. I liked it. Oh, I see someone's saying Leroy. Did Leroy come in? Hi, Leroy. I was mentioning you earlier. I'm drawing a little, this is a commission, but your book, I'm doing a little doodle in it, so I wanted you to know that, don't worry, it's coming. How you doing, Leroy? He's like, oh, you are amazing. Yes, just a little how you doing, nothing crazy. Yeah, somebody wants a Grump-lactus, so I'm working on this. Going through so many different reference material throughout the decades. All is fantastic here. I'm actually working on a Fathom cover I'm planning on sending to Frank soon. Oh, no kidding. Huh. It's not paid work. Well, I mean, make it nice and then it could lead to paid work, right? So how does that work? Did you talk to him at a convention or are you emailing him? And he's like, sure, I mean, if you got something, maybe we'll do something with it, maybe not, but it's up to you. I just want Frank to know that I'm here to work. Yeah, if it's good, you'll get work. How do you feel about audiobooks? Do you consume any or printed books? Or printed books are better? How about for Xavier? Huh. Audiobooks for kids. Would that even be a thing? I figure they, yeah. Do children like audiobooks? Oh my god, it's so loud. Who did it? Joan, oh my goodness. It's really loud for me, so I've yet to delve into that. There's so much, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a growing list of things I need to do. Hold on, where is this belt going? I'm just drawing squares now, hold on. All right, okay, so what did I say I was gonna do? I know what's happening. This is the bottom of his rib blue. Okay, and this was his strap. And I just got lost and was like, no, it's just a giant, it's like world wrestler belt. WWE belt. No, it's blue straps. Hold on. Getting slapped with stickers, making weird stuff. Yeah, the Kirby Crackle part will be fun. Some kind of an aura through the fingers and around the planet here, and then do some in the back just to kind of give it a little something. Cole, long time no see. Colinator. This is somebody commissioned me to do uh-oh. You got a wheezy laugh from Joel. Let me see what happened here. Hold on, this is actually a commission that somebody wants a little Grump-lactus. So, what's going on? Are you laughing at Mork or somebody else?
No.
Oh no! Hold on. I gotta see what you guys are ha-haing about.
Oh, nothing. It was just funny.
Oh, Leroy, yeah, he reviewed my portfolio at LA Con back in 2019. Oh man, right in the before times. My skill has jumped since then. That's good. So I want to impress him. Excellent. That's a solid plan. I'm catching up. Only read comics these days and reference strategy books for games. I don't have much time for books because I'm way too visual, painting worlds and characters in my head as I read. Xavier is book. I haven't tried audio, but I loved those as a kid. I didn't have any audiobooks as a kid, I don't think. I had Batman, Photon, Teddy Ruxpin, and all sorts when I was a kid. Teddy Ruxpin's little brother stuff, that wasn't my era. Xavier loved the Ziltoid, the Omniscient album, which is a great, fantastical musical story. Essentially alien comes to Earth and wants the world's best coffee within 5 minutes or he'll destroy the planet. That's funny. Oh, look at this. Somebody new. Consistent blend. Hi, I wanted to offer promotion. Oh, you're nobody. How do you do that? How do you take it away? I go through phases of listening to audiobooks while drawing, then podcasts, then audiobooks. I had the New Testament on audiobook. Oh, really? Spam kills it. Let's see. Where am I? Here we go. Something. All right. So, let's see. Done, spam blocked. Thanks, James. I listen to HeroClix podcast, but I kind of have to now as I'm on one, huh? Oh yeah, that's your business now. Alright, so now, conch belt time. This one has egg shapes. I'm gonna stick to the egg shape. My band hammer, fear me. Yeah. I was clicking on stuff and nothing was happening, so I was like, oh well, I guess it's above my pay grade here. I'll get his belt done and his skirt. See, he's wearing a bow tie, a conch belt, and a skirt. I don't know how I'm supposed to see this any other way. He's fabulous, okay? So Collinator, what have you been up to? You still around? Let's see. And oh, he's got so much stuff. There's like a this, a little bit of this, like that, and then there's some of this that goes down, like little handlebars. It's just non-stop. Everywhere you look, there's like, oh, there's some more stuff, and there's some more stuff. Don't forget about that stuff. That's why he's so cool, I guess. Wasn't Kirby the artist that got a lot of inspiration from Aztec stuff?
Yeah.
These are just like little apron designy things. Ah, apron, like I'm such a girl describing this all-powerful being. Bow ties and conch belts. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. And then swoopies. A lot of this will get hidden behind some Kirby, Crackle, whatever stuff, but it should at least be there to some extent. Mark says, I've been in talks with people and getting directly linked to the vice president of WizKids to help with distribution and events. Oh, nice. That seems like a big deal. Business name I went for and designed a logo for was already in similar use here and US, so I had to go for a new business name. Well, they're gonna have to send you around in the WizKids company car plane. Kirby Crackle is always a good choice. I thought so. It's fun to do too. His New Gods work was very Mayan influenced, says James. Collinator, trying to sell my family home. It is a bittersweet feeling to go through selling it. I bet. You know, most of the stories I hear about real estate are people trying to buy. So, like, what's it like trying to sell? All I know is interest rates are going up. Prices are kind of stagnating. I'm not sure actually about that. Well, I mean, I can understand why that would be bittersweet. It's like, congratulations, but it's like closing a chapter of your life to make new memories somewhere else. So that can't be easy. All right, how long am I make a skirt? Hold on. Good luck, Cole. That's a tough journey. That's heavy duty. Okay. something. Like that there's one V shape that goes down and then a couple that go up. I may have made that a little wide. And the bottom one. Okay. That's all coming together now. It's all making sense. And beefy legs. Doesn't skip leg day. Swole. The swollest grump. Contractor says 1010 excited for seeing you at Comic-Con soon. Oh, for the what's our next ones? Joel and I are going to Tucson, then New York Comic-Con. So we're gonna see you at Tucson? That's awesome. Yeah, that's coming up. Mark, the Grump theme. I like it too. It's coming up quick. It sure is. It sure is. Is Tucson your city, or is that just close enough to be your local show? I don't think Kirby worried about consistency with costumes. You know, he got the big things right, like the shapes, the silhouette, and the color. So if you get the silhouette and the color, it's like immediately recognizable. So I could see why he would not sweat the details. Yeah, it is, says Contractor. Close enough. All right. I'm gonna figure out the skirt part. And I think, let's see. That might be where I'll end it for now. So I guess I've settled on finishing this with markers and Posca paint pens, Micron. I'll figure out how to do the Kirby crackle.
You should do the background first, all black with stars, and then color them in.
And the art director says do the background first, black with stars, then color them all in. Not the boss of me. But his ideas are always good and they're always right. So like, golly. Why do you always have to be right? Don't tell him I said. Shh. It'll be unlivable. He ain't your boss. Tell him, Chion. I'll have to work on that. It looks a little not following my line that I originally drew. It just kind of loses its form as it gets down, so I'll have to fix that before I finish it exactly how I want to finish it. Thank you very much. All right, so I got this one, and I got this little guy. Mr. Orange Pico, who is definitely not a necklace and probably not an incense holder. He's just a little wormy guy. Yeah, he's cute. All right. Art director, haha. Yeah, real haha. Just cheerleading. Oh, Beth's biggest fan. Stalking would have been weird, so he decided to marry her instead. Oh. Alrighty. Well, Joan, thank you for resubscribing. I had a couple followers too. Who was that? Jones Croft, Drake, thank you for following. J.E. Coates from a while back. Yay. Thank you so much. Yup, it's true. Alright, you guys are being silly. I'm gonna go. Oh, I have to pick a raid target, right? Let's see. Let's see. Who we got? Who's on the menu? Oh, there's a good sculptor. You guys in the mood for a sculptor or a cartoon drawer? Let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh, there's like big giant fighter planes of some sort. They're like shaking my brain with the sound. It's not loud, it's just like the tone of it is so low. I don't know what that is. Surprise us. Okay. I will take you to the cartoon guy. Ta-da! Hold on. I think I will try. Alright, so I'm gonna do the thanks for watching, because I've always messed up and you're just gonna stare at me trying to figure things out. So, alrighty. Bye, Leroy. Thank you so much for everything, everybody. Joan, Joel, James Lee Stone, Colinator, Contractor. Who did I forget? Everybody. It was really cool to see you guys. Alright, so let me try to get us a raid target, and I will see you guys next week, Tuesday, 4 o'clock. Alright, thanks guys.